I'm convinced that one of the great failures of the last 70 years is we've had executives in the executive branch who have simply surrendered the entire power of the executive branch to the judicial, under the idea of judicial supremacy, that if the court rules that that's it, and it's the law of the land. But my friend, it is not the law of the land if the court rules, because the court cannot make law. Only the Congress. And I'm convinced that if the next president is unwilling to exercise the full responsibility of the executive branch as a check and balance against an overreaching judiciary, we will be continuing to live in an even worsening state of judicial tyranny, where we're not ruled by the elected representatives of the people, but we'll be ruled, as John Roberts so brilliantly and eloquently said in the same-sex marriage dissent, we will be ruled by 5 unelected lawyers. And that is not a constitutional expression of our government. I'm convinced the next president should ignore the unconstitutional and illegal rulings of the courts, including that of same-sex marriage, because it is not the law of the land. It was a judicial overreach, and the next president should do what Jefferson, Jackson, Madison, and Lincoln all believe should be done. Ignore the court. Defy the court, because it is the constitutional, not right, the constitutional responsibility of the president to not allow that judicial branch to overreach. And as far as we've often, for many of us, we've fought the life issue since the 70s. For 42 years, we've been on the defense. And the fact is, it's time for us to quit being on the defense. The next president should say, not we have to pass a constitutional amendment, because we don't. We simply accept the Constitution as we currently have it. And we invoke the Fifth Amendment, which guarantees due process before you can deprive any person of life or liberty, and the 14th that guarantees equal protection under the law. And we simply say there will be no abortion because that unborn child is a person. And if it is not a person, it is entitled to no due process. I finish with this. If that sounds radical to you, if that sounds bold to you, so be it. But it is radical that we have eliminated 60 million unborn children in this country, and we have pretended that there's nothing we can do about it. The truth is, we can stand up not for a constitution we want to rewrite, but the one we have, and stop this slaughter. And then when we actually say, God bless America, He might be able to do it, because we will have stopped the infanticide of abortion in this country.